Hello, everyone! Welcome to Jolly Heistmas. I am Kay Purcell. I'm going to be your DM Dampy for the evening. But before we get into all of that, 'twas the night before Christmas, and tucked away in a damp warehouse, a group huddles in the dark, impatient as a mouse. The party was restless, and late into the night, they waited impatiently for a teleport circle to fill with light. For a ranger, much missing their horse, hired a small group to set things right and pull off a job on this cold and slushy night. Thank you for joining us. This is a special holiday stream benefiting Extra Life. This is a one-shot for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. It is custom written by myself and my co-DM, Full Rubber Ducky, who you will see in the chat. This is a charity stream, so your donations will not only benefit Extra Life, they will also benefit this party. Extra Life is an amazing grassroots charity which helps sick and injured children. But before we go any further, we need to meet our amazing players who have volunteered their time and their talents to join me tonight. So let's go around, tell us who you are, where we can find you, your pronouns, and anything else you'd like to share quickly. Maddie.
Hey everyone, my name is Maddie. My pronouns are she/her. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/maddisley. That's 2 D's, 2 Z's, and 2 E's. And in my job, I work on Champions on Wild Rift at Riot Games.
Woo! Let's go over to Emily.
Hello, I am Emily. My pronouns are she, her, or they, them. Either one works. And for my job, I am a community manager at Discord. So, yeah, having a fun time.
Danica.
Hi, I'm Danica. She, her. I am a senior technical artist at Amanji Studios here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I am also on Twitter at Danica Rose Raven.
Josh.
Hi there, I'm Josh Silverman. I'm an account coordinator with Stride PR, working on various games, and I am playing Elazar. Oh, I forgot how to say my own last name. Elazar Hortarter, a Paragon fighter, and yeah, pronouns he/they, and yeah, you can find me on Twitter at BearPunch, and that's me.
And last but certainly not least, Nell.
I'm muted. Hi, I'm Nell. Pronouns he, him. You can find me everywhere at NellStar15, your social media of your choice. And I am a senior influencer and content partnerships manager over at Eisenberg.
And hi y'all, I am Kay Purcell. I am your DM Dampy for the evening. I am a community manager in video games, currently working on Contraband for Avalanche Studios. I also am a tabletop editor at Gaming Trend, and super excited to be raising money for Extra Life today. I would like to give a shout out to my co-DM, David Lee, aka Full Rubber Ducky. He's in chat. You can find him on Twitter at Full Rubber Ducky. His pronouns are he, him. Mine are she, her. And you can find me here. If you're here, you know where to find me on Twitch. I am also at KDamnFear on Twitter. It's the best place to find me. Special thank you to David and Kato, who were helping us by modding tonight. I do want to give a special thank to our music, which is Bardley.io for our battle music, to Headborn, Hardwind Channel, and Mr. Snooze for the Christmas music you'll be listening to. And actually, for those not watching the stream, I had to throw up the, I forgot to put up the credit before we started, and I'm going to put it up again at the end, so you can find the links if you like the music. This is all DMCA copyright-free, royalty-free music that we are using with credit, so thank you all so much for your hard work. As I said before, tonight we're raising money for Extra Life. For every $50 that we raise for charity, the party will get an inspiration. That is one free reroll that will go into a pool that the party will be able to decide anyone can grab at their moment of need. If we raise $500, something very naughty or something very nice will happen to our party. And if it's going to be naughty or nice will be decided by you, the viewers, via poll. We also have a special donation tier called Quirk Surge. And if you donate $25 and hit up Full Rubber Ducky in chat. Say you donated, and then tell us the name of the character you want to send on a Quirk Surge. Each of our players have very strong feelings about Christmas or the holiday of their choice, and they will have to do an improv, rant, freak out, something about it for your entertainment. These people are amazing. Cheers to them for doing this. So, that is all of my spiel, and let's get on with our story. It's a miserable night in the city of Indridge. It certainly feels cold enough for snow, but the evening's rain steadfastly refuses to get into the Christmas spirit. Instead, it remains a wet, slushy, messy ice that falls miserably from the sky. It's Christmas Eve, or at least it will be for a few more minutes. And instead of being tucked away snug in your warm beds, the lot of you are spending the evening working. Or, more accurately, waiting. This is a heist job, paid for by Twine, your ranger companion. You've trying to pull off a Christmas miracle and reunite them with their stolen horse. You all have a role to play. So, as you all sit, waiting, impatiently, eager to get home to your family and friends, or not in some of your cases, tell us who you are playing, what they look like, what is their role in this. Let's go the same order. Let's start with you, Maddie.
Okay, great. So I am going to be playing Annika Starblight. Annika is a human rogue. She is smaller in stature, but a little scrawny, but at the same time, like, looks like she can probably take a fight, and very short, dark hair. And she is bundled up, looks very practical and very all about business.
And what is her feelings about Christmas?
Oh, her Christmas quirk is that she would rather not go home for the holiday. She's very happy to be working. She is the leader of this group, and there's a reason why she always signs up for a heist over the holidays.
Also, it is very exciting. We've already earned $50, so you already have an inspiration reroll for the pool. So if you find yourself in need, got it. Thank you, Anonymous. Next up, Emily. Who are you playing?
I am playing Twine. I am a snowy owl ranger. I'm an Aarakocra. I am having just a wonderful time. I'm so glad that I could bring all these people together for this for this super, I think it's like such a good cause, because I've lost my horse, so if I get into it, I'm gonna get really emotional. But my Christmas quirk is that I am a last-minute shopper. I still have my full list, and I need to take care of that. Hopefully tonight, if y'all don't mind a detour.
And Twine is our ranger who had their companion horse stolen. So that is why we are here tonight, to help out our dear friend Twine. Danica.
Yes, so I am Tilly, High Elf Bard, dressed mostly in leathers with a nice leaf pattern cloak that I'm wearing here. I have a number of musical instruments that I play, but I also carry a deck of playing cards around with me with different artistic patterns that I use as inspiration for painting and tagging on places that I have helped out. I am a true believer, and because Father Winter is the best at getting into places where they may or may not be, I am all for that, and I really want to know their secrets. I really want to know more.
Josh.
Yeah, I guess I jumped the gun a little bit with the original intro, but yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm Elzar Hortater, a Harangon, all black fur. They are a former investigator who, at this point, has just seen too much not great stuff, particularly around the holidays, and they're kind of burned out about the entire experience of the holidays. You know, they're a little bit of a Grinch, some might say, and just really don't believe in the holiday season.
I didn't realize we had a little coal bunny. I am so happy.
Yep.
And once again, last but not least. Oh.
Cole and Grinch made sense, you know?
Perfect. Last but not least, once again, Nell, who are you playing? What do we got?
I am playing Belarash, a half-orc barbarian. Quite imposing. It's about 7 foot tall and in the area of 300 pounds. And he'll make you know that Christmas is the greatest holiday ever. His love for Father Christmas runs deep, albeit begrudgingly. So, he'll make you believe whether he has to force it or not.
Wonderful. And with that, you five sit huddled in a warehouse, waiting for the teleportation signal, the signal that your night, your mission is about to begin to flare to life. At this point, it's close to 3 a.m. and you've been here forever waiting. How have you all been passing the time? Any chit-chats among you all? Anything you'd like to do or say? Get to know each other before the mission starts.
Oh yes, this place absolutely needs some better Christmas decoration. Some nice Yule decoration. Maybe, I have some paints here, and, maybe paint a little, holly and wreath, maybe a mistletoe over here. Help to liven this up a little bit.
Holiday season, I don't know. Nothing about that. Why would we want to take part in that?
Oh.
I am absolutely helping Danica do this. I'm like, you busted out the paints, and I was like, finger painting, but I don't have fingers.
I have brushes. We can do this. I have brushes as well as paints, and we can just do this. I will give you an art class if you need it.
I'll say Annika is just reviewing the notes that she has for this heist. She wanted to make sure she has all the details, knows what's going on, so that way she brings her team in fully prepared.
Belarash in the corner with his hand axe turned backwards, slamming nails to hang up tinsel all around the area as loud as possible, putting all 300 pounds behind every single whack. Everyone know that you have to be happy that tinsel's being hung up around.
Yeah, and if you like, I have extra Christmas cards, so you can have that. So you can have one here. As I hand to my Irakoa friend here.
Yes, I take Tilly's card and I tuck it away, and I'm like, I'm gonna give this to my horse to rewrite it. I think I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Anything else? I don't want to rush y'all.
No, I was just speaking of this horse. When do you think we're gonna get started?
Do this thing. I mean, I'm good to go when you guys are. I admittedly, I'm not exactly what you would call an experienced adventurer, so like I am totally down with whatever you guys think is a good idea to start.
Just remind me, what do we expect to find when we get to the location where you believe your horse is being held?
That is a good question. DM, would you?
So, you have specifically chosen to do this heist on Christmas Eve night because the person who has stolen your horse you believe is going to be away celebrating with others. So you're hoping that he didn't take your prize horse, he took a, draft horse and a wagon of stuff elsewhere and left your prize stallion safely inside the stables. So you have a way, and it is up to you if you want to disclose this, Twine, to the group, but you know that sooner or later, through means that you have acquired, this teleportation sigil is going to come to life, and you're going to be able to teleport to the place where this is. You're entering an empty warehouse, an empty storage barn, and will have to sneak across a space to where the stable is. And the map is on Owlbear for those who are playing. For those who are not playing, don't worry, you're not missing much. You'll see it soon.
Excellent.
So is that forest on that map, or is that grassy?
Yes, all of the green is woods.
Okay.
So
good to know.
You will know, Twine, there are two paths. You can try and sneak through a densely populated, like, piney forest, or you can try and go along the open path. It's up to y'all.
As your stealthy expert, I would, and also being elf, I would prefer the forest. It's a little bit more straight away.
If our goal is to get in and out, I think the forest is the way in, and potentially the road's the way out. I mean, I don't know if the horse would be able to navigate through such a heavy wooded thing, but I agree.
Belarash hops down from hammering stuff and says, I don't know, as long as we spill blood for Father Christmas, I'm good.
Spill blood?
What? Yeah.
Are we? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Are we committing ourselves to murder on this trip?
I mean, it's not murder if they attack first, right?
If we can get this job done without any bloodshed, without any attention, I want all of y'all going home tonight. I don't want you to be locked up. I don't want us getting in trouble. Do you want to get home safe to your families?
Drops both axes. Well, that's boring.
I'm just saying, we'll do what we've got to do to keep everyone safe, but if we can avoid the bloodshed, that's probably better for everyone getting home.
Elizur,
That is fair.
you are feeling a surge. Everyone's talking about Christmas and violence. What comes to your mind?
Christmas and violence. They always go hand in hand, don't they? What is it about this holiday that inspires the worst in people? I have spent my whole life always hearing, it's the best of times. It's when people come together, and yet all I ever saw was the darkest of things. You never knew what you were to expect, and here we're talking about, we're just here to rescue a horse, right? It's just a simple job. I just want to get home and get away from all these lights, but no. Let's just go through the woods, let's just get there, let's just get it done. Right? Okay.
And no sooner do those words leave your grinchy lips than we have already raised $150. Thank you all so much. You have 3 inspiration rerolls and a teleportation sigil suddenly flares to life with a flare of blue light. You all know you have to hurry. You have 6 seconds before this teleportation signal goes dark. So you all rush into the circle. And you appear, rapid fire, inside another friggin' warehouse. This one, at least, is radically different from the one that you were just in.
The one we were just decorating?
This one is not decorated, but it is warmer. It's got a high, steepled ceiling and is dimly lit. 2 small windows let in light from either side of this long room and show lazily falling, drifting snow from outside. Not this gross slush you'd been seeing. These are full, fat, lazy, magical snowflakes falling. True snow.
I'm gonna take the moment and flip my cloak inside out to the white version, so that I can blend in with the snow a little bit more easily.
Is there a layer of snow on the ground?
Outside the snow is deep, but you all are inside a warehouse. You appear to be high up. You are on the 3rd floor of what looks to be a dark room 100 feet long and about 40 feet wide. This is an attic space and definitely seems to serve as storage, though it is currently pretty empty. Dust is thick on the floor, much disturbed, revealing countless footprints and drag lines leading to a large crank elevator at the front right of the room. Next to said elevator, warm light and lively Christmas music and voices drift up. Laughing, shouting, singing. There's a hell of a party going on below your feet. And right before that elevator, there's a figure. It's small, it's humanoid, it's in a strange position, and it's very, very still.
So it's low light here, or is this?
You can see. It's not. It's dim, but you can see just fine with or without
Okay.
dark vision.
Okay, because I've got dark vision 60 foot, and that's roughly probably about as far away as they are. What sort of details am I making out on them? Are they?
Roll me a perception check.
Sure. First roll of the night, and we have a 18 plus 3, 21.
21. It looks like it's a gnome. They're wearing short white sleeves and black pants, and they're curled around something, kind of laying half on top of it, half around it. You hear faint snoring. They seem to be asleep. And with a roll that high, you hear a small, muffled voice. Oh, please? Oh.
Coming from them?
From beneath them.
From beneath them.
With that roll, it looks like that thing they're laying on top of is some kind of platter or dome that they're kind of curled around with something inside.
I will motion that we should probably try to free this person. Maybe. Does our illustrious leader have any thoughts about that?
I'm gonna look outside. Can I tell approximately what time it is?
It's dark. It's late.
Okay. I kind of roll my eyes and I nod.
Alright.
And gesture. And are you gonna sneak over? Because I can join you in.
Sure. I can sneak, and you can sneak, and we can sneak.
That's.
Heyo viewers, DM Damphy here. Despite my best effort to track down royalty-free music to use in this stream, apparently one of the playlists had some miscategorized music, and we did get a chunk of this muted. However, I'm going to give you a quick recap of what happened in this section. Beneath the dome, they found this adorable, strangely shaped dragon. It's got kind of the body shape of a corgi, long and thick in the body, with very short little legs, almost no neck, and a very chonky little stub tail that wags as they lift off the dome and free it. It has broad, stumpy horns and big, sweet black eyes. It's also covered in a red and white swirling candy cane type pattern. It has little tiny wings that it has to flap furiously to haul itself up off the ground. The dragon looks at the party and says, "Hi, I'm Mo. Thank you for saving me. I was in there a long while, I think." Turns out Mo kind of lives in the moment because they don't remember things terribly well, but is very happy to be free from beneath the dome and the sleeping gnome. The party planned their next steps, attached a rope to the rafters, and before they could all climb out, Belarash, our beloved half-orc Christmas-loving barbarian, leapt out of the window.
That'd be an 18.
Okay, you take 1 point of falling damage. But you just... Do you tuck and roll, or do you superhero land
I
it?
100% tuck and roll. I'm a gymnast.
Yeah, you
going
tuck and
out.
roll. There's like this lovely, like... It looks like the Indiana Jones rock fell and made just a path through the snow. And there's just this huge half-orc at the end.
It's all clear down here, you guys.
Oh, are you leaving? You didn't even try dessert.
It's alright. We'll be back for dessert. We're gonna go have some fun other places, Mo.
Say we're going on a little adventure if you'd like to join us.
Oh, sure, I like fun adventures.
Excellent.
I'm Mo, by the way.
Okay,
Great
so
to
we're
meet you,
taking
Mo.
we're taking the dragon kid with us. That's the plan.
Sure.
Listen, they seem very cheery. I think they'll bring an element of light and life to this party.
Yeah, element of light and life until it's snuffed out.
Heard that.
You look soft, and Mo kind of flaps over to you, Twine, and kind of like hooks their short little stubby front legs over your shoulder and lets their entire back half just hang off the back side of you. It's like, oh, that's better. stretches their little tiny wings.
How heavy is Mo?
Mo looks like a chonk, right? Like Mo looks, but surprisingly light.
Okay. You know what, Mo? You can hang out there. It's all good. It sounds like you and I are gonna be good buds.
Thanks.
Christmas spirit.
And they kind of nuzzle your face, and you get kind of a whiff of something mint.
Wow. He's a little peppermint guy. He's just here. He's just having such a good time. Alright, I'm gonna take it with me.
As I'll come over and say, you know, they might make a great gift for a friend.
But it's alive. Should I give? If it's sentient,
Well, no,
is
I
it
mean, like,
ethical for me to give a gift?
no, introduce them as a friend, as a gift,
Oh yeah. Okay. Ethics and
a
morality.
gift of friendship.
Yes. Okay. I'm in now. For a second there, I was like, if I was gonna have a moral
No, we
conundrum
don't
about like whether or not it's a
No,
you can give a sentient creature as a gift.
no.
Are you sentient? And I
Sure.
point at Mo.
I don't know what that means, but I have a job.
What's your job?
You have a
Mom?
job?
I work at the buffet. I'm the highlight.
Oh, were they gonna eat you?
No, they like my breath. And he goes and breathes, and a little puff of just pure peppermint sugar. Aerosol sugar comes out of his nose, and just a little bitty puff around you. And everyone standing close, you can kind of feel like a little sugar high jolt happen.
Okay.
I don't remember a lot, but I could do that small. But I could do it big, but only sometimes. But if you need it big, it can help you. But then I need to get back to the buffet.
As soon as Elzer's gets a whiff of that, their foot just starts repeatedly, thumping on the ground, and they actually grab at their leg to stop it.
Wow. You're gonna. I hold. I'm gonna like pull Mo down and hold them like under their arms, like a real chunky cat. And I'm just like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Thanks.
And I hold them.
You're the best thing that's happened to me that I remember.
I love that about you. I love this relationship that we're developing here today, Mo.
I hate
Rebecca, my
to
best.
break up the party. Can we get moving? I do want to make sure
Is
that we're
the rope-
out by
is the rope
daylight.
good?
I don't know when the person who stole this horse is going to be back.
That's true.
So we should probably and also we have a man downstairs already, so we should probably not leave him hanging in the snow.
Oh yeah. Do you think he's okay?
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Kind of cold down here. Barbarians aren't exactly known for our fashion sense.
Did my rope come untied entirely, or did I just fall?
No, that was all
Great.
on you. Your rope was fine, but that was just on you.
Great.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'm gonna take the rope and make sure that it's out the window, and gonna start rappelling down the side of this building slowly but steadily,
So yes,
and
I will
gesture for the
follow.
others to follow. Great.
one by one, you all make your way down the rope. We're not going to mess around with all of those mechanics, because this is a fun Christmas stream, y'all. You descend to the ground, and you see a silent, frozen, beautiful night stretch before you. A stream winds its way through an evergreen forest which curls around most of this warehouse, where you can still hear the party raging inside. The sounds of the party are mostly muffled, and it's surprisingly bright out. And that's when you notice that it's strange. There's a full moon overhead, and a dazzling number of stars. The sky is alive with them. They are twinkling and magical. You can see the colors in them, and you swear occasionally you see shimmers of the aurora borealis overhead. and yet snow still drifts lazily around you. But there's not a cloud in the sky.
That is very odd.
Make a perception check for me. Anyone who wants to look around.
14 plus 3.
21.
17.
5.
Our leader's just on it tonight.
I'm doing great,
You're
y'all.
really distracted by what you're not at home for.
I'm not
That's a
looking around. I'm
natural
just ready
one.
for business.
I'm sorry, Brawlers, what did you get? You might be muted.
They are.
We cannot hear you, Balarish.
Sorry.
No worries.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
I didn't get it because I forgot to click it.
That would be why. Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Okay. Twine, you were very distracted by Mo, who's started talking to you, you know, like the Bubba Gump shrimp, like, well, there's peppermint, and there's spearmint, and there's wintergreen, which is not really a mint, and you were just enraptured. Like, you can't focus on any of it. Annika, you're looking around, you're looking in the woods, but Elazar, you're here to do a job. You're not distracted by this Christmas BS. And you're the only one with a high enough perception to hear, somewhere distant, a strange combination of sounds. And it's far away, but you definitely hear it.
Hey, something
So I
in the
didn't hear that
distance.
I didn't hear that either with a 17.
Just shy of it.
Oh.
Hey,
What's
there's some noise coming in the distance here. So maybe
From-
we can
From the
get
forest or
moving.
from around the corner? Or on the backside? Where? Is it on the roof?
It's faint, and it's distant, and it's hard to pinpoint.
Yeah, all I can hear, it's coming from a distance. It's a faint sound, kind of like a grinding, growling. Something.
Maybe a purring?
Not
I
quite.
know purring. I don't know if it's quite that.
Shall we head into the woods then?
Yeah, I'd say we should go, and whoever takes the back should probably make sure to cover our footprints so we don't leave tracks of our venture into the forest. We can stop covering our tracks once we're in, but until we actually get to the woods, we probably should be careful.
Ignoring the
If,
giant snow crater that the cannonball of an orc made.
Half orc.
I don't know what that
Half
is.
orc, I'm sorry.
Be fine.
Why don't you
I
just
kinda,
pop down and make a
gently
snow
dust
angel
the
really
snow over
quick?
it.
And hearing that, Belarash drops to the ground and makes a snow angel.
And we are up
That
to
was a little bit more
$250. Thank you all.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab my stuff and gesture and start walking into the woods, and hopefully my
Alright.
people will follow.
I follow.
I will follow and head towards the front of the line there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so give me your marching orders. You can do
So-
1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, but who's in front, who's taken back?
In order to leave the least amount of footprints, I'd suggest a single file line with someone who is dexterous towards the back to make sure they're covering our
That's
steps.
Not me, so you might want me in the
Alright.
front.
All right, I'll take the back just to make sure, nothing comes up behind anyone. Don't need anyone else, losing their life on Christmas.
Perfect.
Can I roll an insight check to pry into that? Can I roll an insight check to have like a moment of like, that was pretty deep.
Do it.
Tilly, since you have dark vision, you might be best to do in the front, and then I can be behind you.
Yeah,
Great.
that's what I was gonna suggest. Is I can help guide us through this.
That'd be lovely.
got a 21 to insight check your pain.
Insight check. I guess ask a question.
Well, so Elazar, you can if you're being like dramatic or whatever, you can roll deception if you're just trying to do this. Otherwise, just what does she kind of see in your eyes as you make this comment?
I am gonna roll deception. I had to think about it for a second. That is a 19.
You
So,
don't quite beat their roll.
Don't quite beat the roll. What they see in Elazar's eyes is pain from it's pain from something a few years ago. A case gone bad. It'll illuminate more, but I don't know how deep we want to go.
Yeah, you have this insight that there is pain, there is an exaggeration that's happening here. It's hiding something else, though. And you can cry more.
So
or you can
mysterious.
save it.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna look him in the eyes and be like, I'll let him keep his secrets for his dignity. But in my head, I've already come up with like this whole spiel of like his grandma was run over by a reindeer. Like that is that's where the song came from. Is this man?
All right then, keep your secrets. Conifer trees spread out all around you as you all line up and make your way through the woods. Everyone roll me. Let's do a group stealth check.
Okay.
Can I use one of those inspirations? Because I've been struggling a little bit tonight.
Well, roll it, and then if you feel like you want the inspiration, because if you roll like a 19...
Okay. In the past, I've always had to like choose before I roll.
I will. The way I see it is if you can roll an inspiration anytime before I tell you if it succeeds or not.
Got it. Well, I actually ended up with a not natural 20. Sorry, yeah. 18 plus 2.
I am at a 23.
23. Emily?
I got an 18.
Elazar?
13.
13. Belarash?
It's worse. An 11.
Well, you still had several high rolls, so as a group, you succeed. And whenever Belarash or Elazar starts to like step on an entire fallen branch, like one of you is like, and together, you make your way quietly through the snow and pine needle laden ground. With this much snow and this many trees around, it's eerily silent, save for the soft crunching of snow beneath your boots, or paws, or talons, your various feet. Roll me a perception check, group perception as you go. You continue to wind your way. The canopy is very, very thick, so it is difficult to make out much. But there is a full moon despite the falling snow, so even those of you with dark vision can see well enough to navigate. Annika.
Yeah, so I have an 8 because I'm really focused on watching where I'm stepping, and that's all. I'm tunnel visioned here, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Annika?
I have a 12. Also did not realize how similar my character's name was to your real name, Danica, until just now.
I'm like, this is gonna be fun. We gonna have some good times with this. Twine.
I got a 14. Kind of keeping an eye out, but not great.
Okay. Elazar.
Yeah, still distracted by the brief moment of insight. So, got a 12.
And Belarash.
I too am trying to watch where my feet are going because I'm clumsy and I rolled an 8.
All right. So you all are very focused on getting through this space. You're finally focused on the job. You eventually, as you weave your way through, come across the sound of burbling running water, and the woods start to thin out. You stop just on the edge of a tree-speckled clearing that opens around a swiftly running, icy cold river with a old but well-kept wooden bridge stretching across it. The night sky is, once again, dazzling overhead.
I'm going to take out 2 copper and put it on the bridge as payment for crossing the bridge, because being a part of my travels as a folk hero have taught me to pay respect for the bridge that I'm using. I will place those 2 coppers on the bridge, and then actually, it's Christmas. We'll put 2 silver out there, and begin to cross the bridge.
And as Tilly starts across the bridge, would anyone else like to make me a perception check?
Sure.
Oh, sure. I can
Yeah,
make
why
a
not?
perception check.
You're already on the bridge.
Oh, I'm on the bridge.
Oh.
17.
17?
6.
Ooh, I just got a 21.
That's another 14.
You're really missing your horse.
Oh.
The bridge is covered in a fresh layer of snow. Not too deep, but respectably deep. There are no footprints anywhere to be found. It's well made, and at the far side of it, a snowman in a long stocking silk cap stands. It faces away. It has stick arms and coal eyes, a little pipe sticks out of it, but no carrot nose. And it doesn't seem to move, Tilly, as you put down the silver. But as soon as you step onto the bridge, its head turns, suddenly, towards you all.
Then I will pick the silver up, and I will toss the...
Several little shapes pop up at its feet, and I need you all to roll initiative.
I was going to toss the silver over to it first, but...
You could toss the silver over to it, but I need you all to roll initiative.
Here, I will roll initiative here.
I'm a 16.
16
Hold
as
on,
well.
give me just a moment. I have
Yep.
to adjust a couple things. And we have a map. Oh, this is the wrong map because I am on the wrong one. Sorry, y'all. I have to keep the maps open in several places, which makes this very fun. Okay. Nope. Not that. This. Wrong one. Again. Okay. Minus, 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 minus. Now everyone on stream can see the map. I'm actually going to
I
make
was
this
on the bridge.
Yes. So, all of y'all, grab your tokens. You're going to be, yes, at the very front of the bridge there.
I was right behind you.
And then... Okay, I'm going to go around and ask you what your initiative was so I can plug this in. Twine.
My initiative was a 10.
10. Perfect. Tilly.
My initiative is 17.
17. Elazar.
16.
16. Balarash.
13.
13. Annika.
16? 16.
Okay. And with that... Snow Wilson stands before you with a small army of tiny little snowmen popped up at its knot feet. This sinister-looking snowman, again, has a long silk-stockinged cap and makes no noise as its mouth opens, and it laughs and seems somehow both jolly and dangerous at the same time. It is going to go first, though, Tilly, you did toss a couple of silver towards it, so those fall. So for those of you looking, those of you playing, you can use the little, there's a little, it looks like a sideways teardrop. You can use that to motion on the map, and I will be able to see it. You can also move your tokens, so you can be like this one or that one. And you'll be able to move your tokens wherever you want. And with that, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Snow and Wilson is going to use a legendary action and produce 3 more Snowin Wilsons behind you.
Wait, his name is Snow and Wilson?
His name is Snowin Wilson.
That is excellent.
This
And I
guy
have
should be here.
lost my dagger guy.
Yeah, sometimes you'll have to drag him back onto the map. I think every time I change the map, you have to drag him in. The only downside
I
of this...
thought I did, but...
It's possible I may
There
have
you go.
knocked them by accident when I was trying to put mine on.
Oh, okay.
I ended up with the 2 fighter ones
Okay.
on here, one that I can't interact with.
I pulled... Is that the... Oh, did I pull off the one you can interact with? Or the one that
Nope,
you can't
nope,
interact
I'm good.
Okay,
The one
I
that
was
says
like
my
around
name
here,
is
I
good.
think. Cool.
So yeah, place yourselves... Those grids are accurate. Stick yourselves in the grid where you won't be. And, Tilly, you are up first.
Yes. So I'm gonna do a quick cantrip prestidigitation of fire at the end of the bridge.
Okay.
I draw a card from my deck of cards with the image of fire as I hold it out. As I motion forward to push that image out in front of the bridge.
Do you do it this side or this side?
I do it on towards the middle of the bridge.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
And have it start to creep forward towards that way.
Okay. Yeah, so the illusion of flame flickers up in the middle of the bridge. And you do see, like, these 3 little... And they're adorable little snowmen. They've got the sweetest little faces, and they're only about, like, 2 feet tall. Like, they're probably bigger than Mo, who's still on your shoulder, by the way, Twine. And they kind of, like... And they cringe. But then they look back at Snow and Wilson, who, like, gives them... And they stay put.
I will not take, since that is my action, I don't have any bonus, I don't want to use a bonus action at this point in time, and I will stay put for movement.
Okay. Next up is Elazar.
Okay. So at this point, I mean, they haven't really made any threatening move or anything like that.
They just 3 more popped up behind you. And you get the feeling that was Snow and Wilson's turn, and the little ones haven't moved yet.
Okay, let me think. So in that case, kind of just trying to get the jump on things. About how, let's see. So I think since they popped up behind and kind of in a panic, this one right here, this top right one, going to take a shot at it with my longbow.
Okay.
So let's see, roll to hit. That is a 15.
That hits.
All right, roll for piercing damage. 7.
7. This little guy pops out of existence in just a little explosion of snow and a couple little flurries of flakes.
Well, that was not what I was expecting.
Is that your turn? Anything else you got to do?
No, nothing else.
Okay. Annika.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I was muted. I am not. Okay, great. I am going to move up towards this back snowman here. I am going to stab him with my dagger.
Stab him? That's a good thing to be using your dagger for.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to remember if I have dual wielding or not.
All in 5e, everyone can make an offhand attack. So if you attack with a light or
Perfect.
finesse weapon, you can do a second attack with
Yep, I have
another
2
light
daggers, so it's gonna go stab, stab. The first attack I am, or actually, sorry, I'm only gonna attack once because I'm gonna use my bonus action. Attacking with an offhand is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
So never mind, I'm not. I'm only gonna attack once. And to hit, I roll an 18.
That hits.
Great, and then I do 6 points of piercing damage.
And this little one just, with a little pops out of existence.
Oh, great. Then instead, of doing what I was originally going to do, I'm going to take another step forward here and attack with my offhand. Which, give me 1 second, that's, you roll without the modifier, right?
Right.
Great. Sorry, it's been a hot sec since I played someone melee.
It's cool.
Okay, so that's 10 to hit.
10 to hit, that hits.
Beautiful. And that one does, I think, 3 points of damage.
Explosion of snow. And it's gone.
Yes.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
And at the conclusion of your turn, Snow and Wilson takes another legendary action. And three more snowmen appear behind you. Bellarash.
Is that flame, the fake flame on the bridge still there?
It will be there. It's 6 seconds, so it'll last till the end of the round.
Perfect, because as Bellarash comes out with his best action movie presence, dashes forward to the front of the bridge, right there, and as he dashes through the flames, looking like his best version of Nicolas Cage, he goes into a rage and swings at the bottommost.
Okay.
One.
Roll me to hit.
That is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
With a solid 5 points of damage.
And this little guy just pops out of existence.
Perfect.
And at this point, you see Snow and Wilson be like...
Shut your mouth. With his frenzy, he's then backhands the one directly in front of him.
Roll me to hit. They're made of snow. They're not that hard to hit.
That's a nat 1, but a 7.
Oh. You swing over it and, like, slam into the snow so hard that it, like, your axe sticks for a minute, and you're like... And it's really kind of embarrassing. And this little guy persists.
Well, that's it.
And at that point, we come to Snow and Wilson's turn. Oh no, we come to the Snowman Wilson's turn. There's a difference. There's Snow and Wilson, and then there's Snowman Wilson. And let's see, I have to
Is Snowman the tiny snowman?
These are snowmen, and this is Snowin.
Okay, cool.
This little one is going to... Actually, these two are both going to throw snowballs at you, Bellarash, because you're right there. I assume a nat 1 does not hit, but a 20 might?
Nat 1 does not, but a 20 does.
So, this little one that you just missed is like... and just like fubs it and is like... This other one is going to peg you for 4 points of cold damage as he just pelts a snowball directly in your face. Twine, this little one behind you, hucks a snowball at you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Sails right past you. And, Annika, you're getting 2 snowballs hurled your way. One is a nat 20, and one is a 14.
Both of those hit me.
Okay. You take 8 points of cold damage.
Love it.
As snowballs just come smacking into you. And Twine, it's your turn.
Okay, I am gonna turn around to the little guy that hit me. I'm gonna try to do a strike with my talons.
Do it.
Alright. Let's see. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
Yay! Okay. That is 3 points of melee damage from my talent.
And you sink your talons into this, and with a little, it's gone.
Yeah. I'm so cool. I asked Mo if he saw that.
Oh, that was really good. Those little guys are normally fun, but apparently not tonight. I think it's the fault of the big one.
Is Mo fighting with us, or is he just like hanging out and watching?
You just watch him.
Never should have freed him.
No, I closed Mo's ears.
And with that, we come to the top of the round, and Snowman Wilson's turn. Tilly, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. 18 plus 1, so 19.
Alright, so you take only 3 points of cold damage as Snowman Wilson squint. Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. Should be Bellarash. So sorry.
It's alright.
I have too many tabs, and the one window was over Bellarash's icon, so I thought Tilly was the closest. Constitution saving throw, which is probably going to be your thing.
That is a 20.
Is a 20. Yeah, you. Yeah,
Are you raging?
You take 3 points of cold damage. As Snowman Wilson goes, and a cone of cold air comes out around you, and you brace and resist it.
I'm not wearing any clothes. It's really cold out here.
Yeah, and you're not wearing much.
But
No.
you're raging, right?
Oh, I am raging. Yeah.
Cool. And at the end of his turn, Snowman Wilson will toss, the bauble of his hat. Now that you're close, Bellarash, you see it. He tosses the bauble of his hat to the other side, and come on. 3 more little cuties appear.
I'm screwed.
But you did see the thing with the hat. Tilly.
Yeah, I'm looking at movement here really quick, seeing if I can skirt around these small creatures. Can I move through their space?
You can move through your space, but you might take an opportunity attack.
I am okay with that, because I think I'm pretty okay with them. I'm just going to count out my movement really quick. Is this space right here, is that considered rough? Or is that like a tree?
You'd be under the tree, like you'd be a little bit pressed into the tree, but you know, the edges of firs are nice and soft, so you can do it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I'll take those 2 opportunity attacks there.
Okay.
Attack for opportunities to get up to here.
Does a 15 hit you?
14 is my AC. So
Okay.
yeah.
So the other one misses, but you do take 2 points of snowball damage as you run by, and one of them goes.
That's fine. And I will get up there, and I will take my hands together as I will thunderclap Snowman Wilson.
Nice.
And
That's a save from me, correct?
correct. It is a Con 14 save.
Okay. He fails.
All right, so it's 1d6, and I get a 3.
3. So you and force damage goes against him, and you watch as the snowman winces and both stick hands come up to grab its hat.
I was hoping I could dislodge that hat.
You started towards it.
Yeah, so boom. There it is.
Alrighty.
And with that, boom, actions, bonus actions. I don't think we need any bardic inspiration just yet. I think we can all do it.
All right, Elazar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bow shot to the Snow and Wilson.
Awesome.
Kind of aiming for that hat, but all right. Let's see what our hit is.
So if you want to do a called shot, I will absolutely let it, but the AC is going to go up by 5. But you also have a ton of inspirations.
I would say use that inspiration now.
Well,
Yeah, it was me.
roll it and see what you think after you do it.
I mean, I rolled a 10, so I'm gonna do inspiration.
Okay. Marking 1 off. Thank you, viewers, for your donations.
So we do a little.
Please don't tell me he shot me in the back of the head.
It's an 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, it just sails right past him. And he's like,
It's into my turn.
alrighty. Good effort. Annika.
Okay, I am going to attack this baby snowman right here.
Okay.
And because it's within 5 feet of Elazar, is that right?
Yep.
Cool. I should get sneak attack damage
will.
too.
So I'm not
Assuming
gonna lie,
I hit.
these little boys explode pretty easily, so
They do. Okay, that is a 16 to hit,
that definitely hits.
which means I do 4 points of damage plus sneak attack damage, which is, I think that's another 2d6. Which is another 3 points of damage. So total is 7.
In true Bellarash style, you murderize, you Christmas murderize this cute little snowman. It's gone. It don't exist
Beautiful.
no more.
And then I will use my bonus action to offhand attack the other one that I am next to.
Okay.
And with that, that is going to be a 15 to hit,
That hits.
and it's going to be 3 points of damage.
Awesome. It's gone.
Beautiful. And then I am going to run over 3, 4. I'm gonna get right here and get closer to the action so I can help out my teammates.
Amazing.
And that's
And
it for me.
That's it. Bellarash. You're
Hear
up.
me out. Bellarash is quite the athlete and wants to jump over the 2 snowmen in front of him. So would you do an athletics check here for you?
Roll me an athletics check, just don't roll a 1.
That's a 22.
You freaking sail. In fact, you jump so far that I'm even going to say that one of them doesn't get his opportunity attack.
Ah, perfect.
16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, well you sail over the one that's like, whoa. And the other one's like, and chucks you with a snowball for 3 points of cold.
Cool. So with that, as I kind of brush it off, Bellarash rears back and takes a swing at the head of Snow and Wilson.
Are you aiming for his head or are you aiming for his hat?
I'm aiming for his head.
Okay.
Or hat, head, that area. It's a great axe. It's going for all of it.
So I'm only asking because if you are specifically trying to, if you just want to chop his head off, that's cool. If you were specifically trying to knock the hat off, it's a slightly different AC. Called
I'm
shots
going
are
for the
slightly
hat.
higher. Okay,
I'm
go
going
for the hat. Roll it. I believe in you.
That's 24 to hit.
That hits.
With a solid 8 points of damage.
With a solid 8 points of damage, you knock this silk hat off of this snowman. And Snow and Wilson looks at you, its coal eyes wide, and it says, "Wow!" And then it dissolves into a flurry of snow
For
as the
added
entire
benefit-
team takes psychic damage.
For added benefit, can I use my frenzy attack to swipe at the hat on the ground?
Please.
It's a 15.
15. Yep. You smack this hat, and despite the fact that you've hit it really hard, it still looks like it's pretty nice. It's still in decent shape. So anyone who would like to roll any kind of insight around that may do so now as we exit initiative, and all the little snow babies pop away.
Arcana?
You can roll Arcana, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna roll insight.
yeah, no.
30.
You got
I
a
roll?
8.
13 on insight.
13.
That is
I got an 11.
18 on Arcana.
This hat's magical, y'all.
I pick up the hat with my little feathered hand. I hold it up.
It's really warm and it's soft silk and there's a really fuzzy thing around it.
Can I put it on?
You smush this hat around Mo, and it like fits on his head but covers like one entire eye. You got a little bit of candy cane striped snoot sticking out. He's like, "Wow, this is really warm." Oh, hold on. And you see like one little talon comes up and points, and a snowball shoots out of his hand and hits a tree nearby.
Yeah, putting the hat, the magical hat that we know nothing about, on the dragon kid. Bravo, wonderful work, everyone.
I didn't even know we had a dragon. When did this happen?
Hi, I'm Mo. It can't even see you. Like it's the hat's over. It's hi, I'm Mo. Are we friends?
I mean, maybe.
I don't.
Maybe.
I kind of live in the moment.
Maybe Mo can help us out next time something like this happens now.
Oh, I can if you ask. Did you want help? No one asked me.
If we start fighting next time, it'd be really lovely for a little bit of help, yeah, if you are able
Well,
and willing.
I'm made of candy. I'm a peppermint dragon. I'm not good at fighting, but I can help you do more in a fight.
You're made of peppermint, Mo?
I'm a peppermint
No.
dragon. That's why I... And he, like, again, lets out this gust of sugary, pure aerosol sugar and mint from his
I love you
nostrils.
both.
You can
And
just
once
shoot
again-
fireball or snowballs.
And
And
yes,
once again,
because someone in the chat is at least most of the way there, he is Mo the Peppermint Dragon. He is Mo Mint Dragon.
Since Tilly's right next to me, I lean over and to them I go, "It's now a bad time to mention I'm kind of hungry."
Yes.
Okay, I won't mention it. Promise I won't.
Good. Yeah.
Once again, at
No.
the burst of the peppermint, Elazar's foot starts thumping in the snow this time, snow going around, and again, stops it.
All right.
And
Um,
Annika,
Just
you
remember-
were hit with this gust of peppermint, and look at this striking thing, and you are filled with the spirit of Christmas. But a Christmas you don't want to be home for. What does your quirk surge? Thank you, Cozy, for donating.
Oh my god, hi. And I mean, this brings me back a little bit to, well, no one wants to hear about that, but let me tell you about last Christmas. I had a heist like this. We got in, we got out. It took no time at all. That's like my favorite type of Christmas, is you know what you gotta do and you get it done. And you know, as long as I am working, I am happy. So I say we should keep going and get this job done. I know y'all have places to go. I don't have anywhere to be, but so if you want to take all night, that's fine. But otherwise, maybe we should keep a move on.
Are you hoping to get 2 jobs in this year like you did last year?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. There's always someone looking for a little job to be done on Christmas, and I'm one of the few who's always down to do it.
If you need an axe, I got you. Father Christmas always needs more murdering in his name.
I mean, again, let's try and keep the bloodshed low. Luckily, this is only snowshed, so hopefully we'll be okay.
Oh, okay. You're no fun.
Yeah.
I keep my jobs clean. That's why I'm able to get these jobs, is they know that it's straightforward, and you know, we're gonna make it happen.
All right.
And
I will then take back into the lead and start working our way through the forest into the woods.
And
Into the woods and out of the woods.
as you all make your way through the woods, we are going to take a break. But first, we have to pause to say thank you to our amazing donors. We just had an anonymous donor donate $500. We have raised $800 going into the halfway point. We are going.
Yes.
I am serious. It is an anonymous donor. Thank you so much. We are going to put up a poll. Something very naughty or something very nice is going to happen to the party when we come back. It is going to be up to you, the viewers. Y'all, I have literal tears in my eyes. I looked up and we are 160% of our goal for this stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're helping a lot of kids this Christmas. We're going to take a short 10-minute break before we dive back into whatever is going to happen here and see what the party gets up to with Mo. Thank you all again. I hope you've had fun with my ridiculousness, and we will see you in about 10 minutes. Hang around. I'm going to put up the poll, and we will see if we're going to get something naughty or something nice. See you all very soon.
Thanks all.
Thank you. Welcome back. While we were gone, you all voted, and something very naughty is going to happen to this party at the dramatically appropriate moment, as my DM hero B. Dave Walters would say. In the meantime, we want to take a moment to thank our big donor, Anonymous. Thank you so much. And also celebrate this amazing fan art that our very own Giphy did. This is Twine and Mo. Thank you so much for sharing. This is amazing. We are already at 160% of our goal. We have fan art. My Christmas has beyond been made. And we now have 8 inspiration slots unlocked, one of which has been used. And, hey, Giphy! That's right there in chat. Tell Hey Giphy how amazing they are. Thank you so much. And, we're gonna dive back into our story now. So you all stand a short distance from the thick woods, the bridge behind you, tiny snow corpses all around, with a peppermint dragon with a magical Santa hat on. What do you do?
As I was saying, I will continue to lead us through the forest into the woods, on our path towards the stable where Twine's horse is located.
Say over the river and through the woods to rescue the horse we go.
Yes.
I may have actually set up the map with that in mind.
Excellent.
I'm not saying that there is a 0% chance that someone might actually get run over by the reindeer before the end of this. Are there deer in these woods? I don't know. There might be. Mess around and find out.
Do we see any tracks on the ground?
Make a perception check.
Uh, 8 plus 3, 11.
16.
10.
We're not gonna look at mine. I didn't help. I got a
That's
14.
fair.
I'm not helping.
I mean, there's snow falling pretty regularly. It hasn't stopped since you walked out. Again, even though the sky is clear, there's a full moon overhead. It's still snowing. So you really...
Is this magical snow?
I honestly didn't make the connection that no clouds is where is the snow coming from until just now. I'm just too focused on the job.
Can I make an Arcana check to sort of see if I understand? Like, may this be magical snow, or is this a magical snowblower of some sort?
Yeah. Roll me Arcana.
Can't even see that. Yeah, that's probably not happening with a 9.
Yeah, you catch them on your hand. You look at it. You look around. You stick your tongue out.
It's coming off the trees. That's as much as I can tell.
Yeah, tastes like snow.
Well, I could have told you that.
I use my favored enemy trait to try to track my favorite enemy, which is a beast, a non-humanoid creature. Can I just try to track maybe where the horse should be?
I mean, you know pretty well that once you get across these woods, it's going to be right there.
Okay.
Though it is interesting that you mention that, because right as you all start and head towards the woods again, you hear a faint jingling.
Can we tell what direction it's coming from?
It seems like it's kind of behind but coming around. And then there's a faint jingling on occasion, but it's by and large silent. And then all of a sudden you hear and swooping down out of the clear sky, talons raised, snarling, comes a polar barn owl flying. This thing is wingless, but it is swooping down upon you at high speed. Something very naughty has appeared. Roll initiative.
Alright.
I try to outside of my initiative, I'm personally hurt that one of my very own is coming towards me. I thought we had something.
It's a barn owl, but like a polar barn owl, not like a polar bear owl bear?
It is a polar barn owl bear.
Polar, okay, cool. I missed the bear part of it when you said it the first
I
time.
may have said it wrong the first time. Tilly.
I am at a 17.
17. Elazar.
10.
10. Annika.
12.
Belarash.
A 3.
Twine.
A cool 11.
11. All right. Tilly, you move first as this wingless white owlbear comes swooping down with huge paws with razor-sharp talons on it. There are no wings, yet it is flying. You also notice it has a green, almost jester's collar with bells on it, which are the bells that you heard earlier. Elazar, give me a wisdom check. Just for giggles.
Six.
6.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, whatever, that's the same. It's saving throw back.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
want to
coming
use
at
an
you.
inspiration from that?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go inspiration since we have plenty.
Yeah, roll it.
All right. 8.
8. Yeah, it's well, I will tell you, even with an 8, this thing is big. It is mean. It is scary. It wants to fight you, but maybe you don't want to fight it. Your fighter's instinct says this might be a problem. Tilly, you're up.
Yeah, it's diving at us.
It is
And-
swooping down, yes.
It's swooping down at us, and I will do a minor illusion of a tree falling down into down over our path and sort of hiding us as it swoops down, so that yeah, because stealth is a full action out of that, but it's diving at us, so we're just gonna do the minor illusion to hopefully help hide us and distract it a little bit.
Yeah, it comes swooping down, but it seems to, like, you see it hesitate for a slight moment, but it seems like it's seeing through this.
Oh no. Then I will make my way behind a tree really quick as my movement action out of its line of sight there.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
I'll let you do that.
That's a 15 plus 5, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay, you duck in and you hide. And you're pretty sure
Get my
this
white
thing
cloak
can't see
on.
you. Yeah. Twine.
No, I don't want to use a spell just yet. I am going to. I'm gonna try to pull my bow on this thing. Let me make an attack. Does a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Okay. All right. Let me roll. Bow hit real quick. So that is 8 points of damage, and my question is, has it taken damage just yet?
It has not taken damage yet.
All right. That is good to know. All right. I think that ends my action,
Okay.
and my my free action is to yell, "We don't have to fight. We're brethren."
So it's coming down towards you. Its upper body is just enormous and bear-like. And it cries out as you sink an arrow into it. As a ranger, roll me wisdom or insight.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna roll insight.
Don't forget you have an inspiration if you don't like the roll.
Can I use an inspiration?
Do it, do it.
Okay, better. Okay, so 13 plus 4, that's a 17.
You look at the size of this thing, you look at your companions, and you all are expert, you all are professionals, you know how to do your job. But this thing is big, and this thing is savage, and you are very sure you do not want to fight this thing. This is not a good fight for you all. You also know that if you sprint about 50 yards through these woods, there's a barn, or a stable, and you don't necessarily know what's in there. But odds are it's probably going to be better than this razor-beaked, clawed monstrosity that is somehow flying.
Okay. I will relay that to the rest of the party. Can you take move as a bonus action, or does it need to be a full action?
I think you can as a ranger. You haven't used your movement yet, though.
I have not used my movement yet.
Yeah, just use your movement.
I'll use my full movement to try to get the hell out of the way of this thing and towards the barn and just yell, "To the barn!"
So, I think your movement, is your movement 30 feet or 40 feet?
It's 25 walking.
25 feet. You
50
do
feet.
you do have a fly speed,
I do.
but that's going to put you in
Oh.
the air with the polar barn owl bear.
I think I will stay on the ground and take the reduced movement.
So you make it about, you start sprinting through the woods, dodging things. You're about halfway to this barn. And you can't really see it through the trees, but you can see there is a warm light in the distance.
Okay. I'm
And-
hoofing it.
That brings us to Elazar.
Yeah. Elzer already knew that this was not a great fight just from the hint, and then just that yell. They are full sprinting. In
All right.
fact,
You gonna double dash?
Yes.
What's your move speed?
30.
30. So you make it to this barn. Do you head, so there, as you approach, as you break through the tree line, like, you are booking it, so pine needles are like sticking into your fur. You've probably got like something in your ear that you're gonna have to deal with later. The barn is a little bit longer than it is wide. There's a north door and a south door. The south door, you can see light around. It looks like it's slightly ajar. The back door seems tightly closed. Which way do you head? South door is slightly open. The north door
yeah,
seems to be closed.
Let's go the slightly open.
Okay, so you book it around. You can use a free object interaction to push the door open, or you can hold outside the door to do something else your next turn.
I'm just gonna hold.
Okay, so you book it to the door. You put your hand against it, and you wait.
Okay.
Because you don't know what's in there, and you want to be ready for whatever's going to happen in that barn.
Okay.
And with that, the polar barn owl is going to swoop down with this sound somewhere between a hoot and a growl. It comes down and is going to go for you, Bellarash, because you're a big and easy target, at least to something up in the air. Does a 15 hit?
Of course it does.
I'm going to use my reaction to use my feat, which is of a charismatic metallic dragon, and it will add 2 points to your AC.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Damn. That's okay.
I will let you keep that.
Tiny
Okay, thank
reminder,
you.
I'm not wearing anything. I'm a barbarian.
Oh, okay.
And you're not raging, which stinks. So...
Well, thank you for letting me keep it.
We're having fun here. I'm not gonna be... I mean, I am gonna be mean, but I'm not gonna be that mean.
It can be a different type of mean.
So, this thing comes down on you with beak and claws. One slash with one huge paw, and then it stabs out with its beak. With its beak, you take 7 points of piercing damage as it just pecks into you. And then 9 points of slashing damage as one huge paw comes up and rakes up your chest. It's not a very nice burb.
Nope.
Not a very nice burb. And it is hovering, floating in the air, slightly above you, before it shoots back up. You can take an opportunity attack if you would like.
Absolutely. Does a 25 hit this thing?
It does.
Uh, 9 points of damage.
It shoots up just out of range of your axe and hovers about 20 feet in the air. Big black keen eyes taking all of you in. and is silent outside of the faint jingling of its bells. Belarash, it's your turn.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this. Father Christmas didn't prepare me for this. Oh my goodness. I've what? I can 30 feet. Can I make it to the barn from where I'm at?
If you double dash it, you can get to the door. It will take your action. So you won't be able to, like, you could free object interaction open the door, but you don't know what's in the door. So you could kick it open and get 10 feet inside of whatever's waiting there, or you could freeze outside with Elazar.
Yeah, so as someone who's about to die, I'm going inside. So I'm gonna dash inside the barn.
So I have to ask, do you push open the door, or do you kick open the door, or do you just, like, body the door? Like, how does this happen from our bleeding half-orc barbarian?
This is a barbarian. There is no gentle pushing. I full 300 pounds behind my shoulder charge into the door and just bust down the door, hopefully taking the door with me.
So you bust open the door. Just for giggles, roll me a d8. Just tell me what a d8 does.
Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. 5.
5? Okay. You bust into the barn, and we will return to that in a moment. Tilly, it's your turn again.
All right, I am going to I'm gonna dash my way.
I
over
haven't
to the
gone.
barn.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I did miss you last
Maddie
time.
hasn't gone yet.
Annika, I'm sorry. You will get another turn very quickly after. I'm so sorry. I got so excited.
It's all good. I'm going to use my cunning action as a bonus action, dash to follow Elazar, who is bleeding profusely. And
also, our amazing people have redeemed hydrate, so everyone who has water or tea, hydrate yourselves.
Wait, who's bleeding profusely? Me?
Aren't you?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's the most barbarian statement I've ever heard.
So I'm going to run after you. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash because I have cutting action. And when I get to you, I'm going to catch up to you in the barn. I'm going to put my hand on you and use Cure Wounds. Which is the only time I can do that this entire game. But I'm going to do it.
You beat me to it.
Fearless leader taking care of
You
their
have to
people.
save the people who you're still with. I am now in the barn. And I have to figure out what exact... Sorry, give me 1 second to find the exact... So I'm trying to figure out what to roll. I think it's a D8 plus something, but I can't remember that, and I can't find it.
Let's see. It is going to be... spells. It's going to be 1d8 plus 3.
1d8 plus my spell casting modifier.
Yes.
Perfect. Yep, one. Beautiful. Thank you for knowing that.
I have a character sheet open in a tab.
I do too, and I just couldn't find it. Okay.
Occasionally, I can be a good DM.
Ooh, a full 8, which means 11 points of healing.
Thank the Lord.
Yes, you
Thank you,
feel...
Father Christmas.
You
I
feel...
think you mean thank you, Annika.
What does Annika's healing magic feel like?
Father Christmas touching me with Christmas cheer and joy.
Was that a question for me or for him?
It was
I'm
for
fine
you,
with
but
that.
I kind of like this answer. Like,
Yeah.
I like that Annika's like, so this feels like, nope, never mind that. Yep.
No, it's not necessarily. It just was like, in my mind, it's just kind of like that's better than it was. It's very, no glitter or really effects. I just touch you and all of a sudden you start to heal a little bit. But in the moment, to someone who's bleeding profusely, I can imagine that feels like Christmas.
All
Like
right.
a Hallmark movie.
And, okay, that brings us to Tilly.
Yeah, I am going to dash along and see if I can grab grab Twine as I'm going along to help them along and get towards the barn.
That's amazing. What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30, and I will use this as both my action and my movement.
Cool. So, action and movement, you'll get 60 feet. If you're grabbing and dragging Twine, that's going to reduce your move by half, so you'll get half that. Twine could drag you the other half of the way, or you can trust that Twine's already 25... Oh, Twine's 25 feet ahead. So you could get to the barn and drag... Both of you will basically be at the door. You can, like, get in and slam it behind you if you want.
That's...
Cool.
That's
Don't have a
where
battle
we're at.
map for this one, y'all. I didn't think we'd go the naughty route, but here we are.
Yeah, it's about making sure that we got everyone there at the barn, since we know that Elzar, they are already there,
Yep.
and Maddie's there, and Belarus bursts through the door, so it's already open.
Yes, so you all rush in as we exit initiative. The
Did we
door...
lose Mo?
Mo is still clinging to Twine, just like, oh no, this is scary. He's not very nice.
I've got like Mo like again, kind of like held like a fat cat in my arms, where their little hands are probably just out like this.
I didn't like that at all. That was very scary. So, now that you're all in, we exit initiative. You all duck in, you slam the door. The door's a little crooked on its hinges. Like, Belarash did some serious damage to it, but, like, it's okay. You find yourselves inside a stable. This is the wrong tab for this.
I will use prestidigitation to fix the door.
I did it again. This is once again the wrong map. Okay. Prestidigitation will clean up the door, mending will fix the door.
Yes, correct, yeah.
So,
It was a valiant effort. I will make the door look cleaner and remove the
Right.
boot print,
shoulder print.
shoulder
Like,
print.
you
yes.
removed the bruise from the door.
Yes,
My bad.
it's alright.
Survival, it's a thing.
Got in my way.
And then we'll paint a holly leaf on it.
Can I use my thieves' tools, like my pliers and stuff, to try and fix it so that way nothing can come in after us?
Yeah, and while you're messing with that, everyone give me a perception check now that you're hiding out inside.
That's better.
Okay.
Dirty
Well.
20.
Dirty 20. 12?
17.
15?
I'm not perceiving, I'm just fixing.
Okay. You hear, like, this is a polar barn owl bear. Like most owls, even without wings, it's moving pretty silently, but you can occasionally hear the tinkle of its jingle bells and this big green collar that it's wearing. You know those, like, big fluffy collars that they put on dogs at Christmas with, like, the big bell? It's like one of those, but on an apex predator. It's very not right. But you all find yourselves inside a rather cozy little stable, which you're probably rather relieved to find is very much empty right now.
Are we relieved to find that? Aren't we supposed to find a horse in here?
Well, there's not
Yeah.
an ambush or anything waiting for you. But, yeah, it is also rather disappointing that, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a horse in here, Twine.
What the heck?
With your perception checks, some of you listen at the door, and you peek out occasionally, maybe, if you're being very brave. There is definitely the polar barn owl bear is like circling, but it seems to be patrolling almost. Not like it's going to come in and fight, so you're at least safe here for the moment. The inside of this is dark and silent. The stables are clean and they smell of animal and fresh hay. There's water laid out inside the 9 different stalls. And there are magical lanterns which are put along these posts. Along these posts. Oh, well, sure. Look at that. Now we can see where these magical lanterns would be. It's no problem for anyone with any kind of arcana to light them. If you choose to, you don't have to. They would cast a warm light, but maybe you want to sit in darkness. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
No, I'll absolutely light up one of these. I've got a pretty decent arcana.
Yeah, you
Can I?
light. You light up a lantern, which makes it easy for anyone without dark vision to see. You see heavy ruts coming dug into the floor near the south door, which is clearly the door that is used. The back door has been magically sealed in order to keep in heat. There are several sets of boot prints, various sizes, all over this place.
Twine, does your horse have a name?
I just don't get it. Like where? I'm gonna start looking around, and I'm just gonna say, my horse's name is Rope, and I just don't understand. Can I make a what is my favorite terrain? I want to do a sorry, features and traits. Favorite enemy. Can I do a survival check to see if I can find my 4-legged friend?
Yeah, roll me a survival check.
That's a 12.
12. You don't... I mean, the stables are empty. You look all around, though you do... And I will leave this up to you if you decide to share this with the rest of the party, but you, being a ranger and knowing exactly what you are looking for here, you do notice a couple of prints in the ground that... they are hoof prints, but they're cloven.
Gotcha.
So it seems like you came here hoping that this person who stole Rope would have left Rope and gone off with pack horses, but it looks like they've taken all of the horses from these stables. So they'll probably be back, you would assume, in the morning. Which, it's been a long night. You all are getting kind of tired. Your eyes are a little gritty. You probably have some time to lay in ambush and be ready for when this person comes back, if you would like to.
I noticed that there's some stairs. Is there an upstairs?
That's
Or is
exactly
that
what
a
I was going to ask.
downstairs?
So, and I'm sorry I'm going to make you all place your tokens again, but... Oh, because I am on the wrong tab again. Sorry, I have to have 2 copies of it open, because one you all have to see, one plate. Okay. Upstairs, you find a small, second-story hayloft. It is not as large as the barn itself. It seems to only cover about 4 of the stable sizes. There's fresh, clean bales of hay up here, as well as a crank. Oh gosh, I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Go away. I don't want this. Erase all. There's a crank hayloft to raise hay up and down. This part is open. You can see the floor below. So if any of you would like to lay traps, you have time. You know that whoever this is going to be coming back, and you all have an opportunity to set up an ambush if you would like.
I am gonna come over here and lean over this and like look down and see like how far of a fall that is.
It's not bad. If you jumped and didn't roll a nat 1, you would not take fall damage at all.
Okay.
Why is my icon so tiny?
The maps are slightly different sizes. You can tap your icon and drag it bigger. Each grid is 5 feet, so your icon would be the size of the grid.
Gotcha. There we go. Thank you. So yeah, if we come around over here and sort of hide out and got a clear shot below there. We have 2 archers, two people with bows.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if we have one on either side, that might be good.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I could.
From a stealthy perspective, that's what I would do if I was ambushing somebody.
I kind of want to stand on the... Do we know what door it looks like they leave out of?
It's going to be that south door that you all came through. The north door seems to be magically
That's now
sealed.
fixed looking?
Yes.
Hopefully?
It's
Great.
closed, right. So you all can... This is an open space, so some of you can like crouch here, you can crouch here and shoot down. You can even put someone on this if you would like, and use like a mage hand or have someone hit the button to like drop it down as soon as someone enters to be a quick... I see a volunteer.
Put me on it! Put me on it!
The stables on the other side are also fairly low, so you can kind of duck inside a stable and pop out if someone wants to stealth that way. If anyone has any traps or snares, you can set that up.
I will do that. I will go back downstairs and stealth into a there, because I also have message that I can cast.
Okay.
So I can prep message so that when I see somebody start to come through, I can send a quick message to our group.
Well, even up here, you can look down and see when these doors are going to come open.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
So basically, if you prepare and hold a move, everyone will get a surprise round.
I was thinking about standing on the inside of the door with like my back against the wall next to the door, so when the person comes through, I can go and like grab them and hold a dagger to their throat while we do what we gotta do.
So
yep, I like that idea.
If you were up here, if you were staying up here, or you are laying any traps up here, tell me where you are roughly.
I'm gonna stay here-ish, and I've got 2 like traps that I can lay in my inventory.
Do you want to put those on the first floor?
I'm actually gonna keep them both on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put one here, like here in this area, and then another like right here, like near the
stairs.
Near the stairs, so when people come up.
Okay.
Can the lift hold me?
Yes.
Okay. I want to stand on the lift, and I want... Bellarash looks at Twine. Alright, Twine, here's the idea.
Okay.
When the door opens, you hit the switch, it drops me, and I swing my axe at their heads.
That's okay. Where's the switch? Hold on. Where is it here?
Yeah,
is there a
right
switch?
here. See this little crank?
Okay.
It's kind of locked in place, so all you have to do is like hit the thing and it'll drop.
Okay. Let me move myself. Okay. I'm ready for the plan. I'm positioning myself with my hands on the thing.
This could go horribly wrong, but it'll look really
horribly
cool.
It'll look really cool.
And here's the deal. Father Christmas likes cool.
I have heard that. I've heard that he's a big rule of cool guy.
Yeah. Alright, we're set.
Okay, so now we're gonna flip back to the
Annika?
first floor.
Yeah, Annika, did you want to join me on the first floor down below?
Yes, I do.
Putting myself in the dark area here to show that we're on the first floor.
Excellent. Yeah, my plan. So This is the door here, right? I just want to be like right here with my back against the wall so the door opens and I like pop out and grab them.
I am going to stealth inside this first stall.
Anyone who's not on the first floor, you can grab your token, and when you grab it, a little trash can will appear at the bottom, and you can just drop it there for now.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so we got Tilly hiding. Tilly is hiding here. Donica, awesome. And then up on the second floor, we have a fighter with a bow braced. We have Twine ready to kick a switch and with a bow and arrow braced, I assume. And we have Bellarash ready to drop from the freaking ceiling and lay some pain into a head.
Flawless. Nothing can go wrong.
Perfect plan.
We're strong.
All right. You all.
How many inspirations do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great.
On
And-
top of my bardic inspirations.
On top of the bardic.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say again, thank you to all of our watchers. Thank you for your donations. You've done a lot to help kids. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for the art. Thank you for all the chats and the amazing... So many people have had perfectly relevant emotes. I love it. This is a charity stream. We are playing to raise money, and you all have exceeded our expectations. Thank you so much. And with that, you all lay in wait.
While we're laying in wait, I'm going to take out my paint set and doodle on the inside of the stall and make sure that we have a nice little Christmas festive inside of this stall.
Excellent. So you lay
I'm
your...
gonna pick up my nails with my dagger.
Is it like aggressive or is it like casual, like...
Kind of casual, just cleaning the dirt out. I'm just trying to be, you know, biding some time but keeping myself clean.
You...
Is Mo still with Twine?
Oh yeah. Is Mo still with me?
Yeah, unless you
Right.
send him with someone else. Mo's just gonna chill with you until they're told otherwise.
Cool. So Bellarash just looks at Mo. Mo, I
Yeah?
think this place needs a little bit more Christmas cheer. Can you spray some of your peppermint on my axe? That way, when I kill someone, it's like full-on Christmas murder.
Oh! If you want me to, I can spray some of my peppermint on you before you do your...
No.
Are you doing violence?
No, I would never do violence. I just want
Oh.
a little bit of peppermint on my axe so that when people see it, they know that I love Christmas.
Oh, well, I could do that, but I could also do something else when you're... Here. And they blow a burst of peppermint, and you feel that rush. You're a barbarian, but make me an insight anyway. Just humor me. I want to see.
18.
18. You feel the sugar rush, and you feel like maybe if Bo gave you this full burst of something, you might have more than just a sugar rush. You might have an actual haste.
Okay. Hey, Mo, I have an idea. I have a better idea. All right,
Yes?
listen. Hear me out. When Twine knocks the lever to knock me down, you hit me with a full dose of your peppermint.
Okay,
Like, as much as you got.
I can hit Twine too if I angle it right. I could get both of you.
Oh, perfect. This is perfect.
That would
Get
be-
us both.
Okay, we'll do that. It'll be
perfect.
fun.
But again, can we get a little bit of peppermint on my axe just so it looks like pepperminty?
And a
Oh,
burst
cool,
of
thank you.
peppermint comes out of their nose. You feel
Perfect,
that surge.
perfect. Now it looks like Christmas in here.
You wait. You lay your traps. And time passes. You watch. And those of you with very sharp ears hear the occasional jingle of bells in the far distance, and you know that polar barn owl bear is still out there circling. Thank you for the $25 donation. If you donate, ping David, and we will ping Full Rubber Ducky, and we will have an amazing quirk surge in the middle of a battle, which... And... tension moves to boredom, into anticipation. And then the doors fly open in a burst of snow. For a moment, you all are snowblind as something large, an entire, not just a person, but several animals and a large vehicle rush into the barn. Annika, even though you're snowblind, you can reach out and do a reaction attack as this thing moves past you. Anyone with a readied action can take an attack, a surprise round attack, if you would like.
Sure. I will
Yeah.
take. I will. Let's do a thunderclap.
Okay, give me just a moment. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Oh.
Are you gonna hit me with that thunderclap too?
Nope. It's
Okay.
a localized 5-foot range.
Okay, perfect.
That
You
is like,
are
excuse
far
me.
enough away.
Oh no, there's another thunder thing that also can hit like a much larger range, and I've had someone accidentally use that against one of their teammates, not realizing it.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to double check.
Okay, Annika, I make a Constitution
Annika, me?
save? No,
Or,
sorry,
no,
Danica.
no.
Danica, or
Tilly.
okay.
Yeah.
Tilly. I'm sorry,
It's a-
Tilly.
Yeah, it's a Constitution 14.
No, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that passes.
All right. It doesn't say that they take half, so it's just they're fine.
Okay, and on top of these doors flying open, on top of the snowblind that's happening, you also hear a huge clap of thunder. Twine, you are very aware that someone just came in. What do you do?
I ready my bow. Can I see who is in the vehicle?
At this
Or
exact
am I
moment,
snowblind?
everyone is snowblind. You're doing this surprise round snowblind. But
I'm gonna take a shot. I'm just gonna
Okay.
take a pot shot into the vehicle.
Do it.
Uh,
You're not rolling at disadvantage. This is all flavor.
okay, yeah. How does a 13 hit?
Thung! You hear it hit the wood, but not flesh. Do you kick the do you
I
kick
kick
the
the
lever?
button.
Bellarash,
Yeah.
you come crash. You feel this plank come crashing down. What do you do?
Did Mo hit me with peppermint yet as I was going down?
Oh yes, Mo goes. Okay, here we go. And Twine and Bellarash, you are both hit with a 10-foot cone of pure concentrated sugar, and you are both under the effect of the haste spell for the next 3 turns.
The hasted, yes.
So you get
hasted
a
barbarian.
You get a +2 bonus to your AC, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns.
You hasted our barbarian.
Barbarian asked, didn't know what they were asking, but
No.
Barbarian asked to be hasted.
Never said I
Oh
was
my
smart.
God.
I'm just charismatic.
No, I mean that's fantastic.
As Bellarash crashes down, does he have a general sense of where the cart or the vehicle is? I know I'm snowblinded.
Yeah, you were coming down basically on top of it. You can see there's a large figure sitting in it, and you can go.
I'm just taking a swing at the large figure sitting in it.
Do it.
That's an 8 to hit.
That misses, but you are hasted.
I'm gonna swing again.
Are you raging?
That is a. I am raging, but I'm hasted. This is all crazy. I'm a monster right now. So yeah, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For hold on. There's a lot going on here right now. 13 points of damage.
Okay, you feel something hit, and you hear something, but I will get back to that after we finish going around. Annika, with your back to the door, you feel something big rush by. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and leap into the vehicle and grab the large figure.
Okay, first make me athletics or dexterity to jump into it.
Okay. At my athletics, my dexterity is. I'm gonna go for dexterity. Can I use one of the advantages on this? Would that be okay? Or I guess I can roll first.
Roll it and then decide. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a natural 1.
Yeah, you might want to use that inspiration.
Can I use that inspiration? Great.
So you've got 4 left.
That was a 9.
Even with your bonuses?
No, that's with the bonuses.
Okay, so you like scramble onto the side of it, but you like kind of slip. So you've got like one arm up on it. You can easily get up next turn, but you can take one swipe if you would like.
Yeah, I'll take a swipe. And Elazar's within 5 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. So yeah, I'll take a swipe with the dagger that I had in my hand, because I had one ready.
Okay.
And that is going to be 23 to hit.
That hits.
And so that is going to be 2 plus 5 points of damage, so 7.
So okay.
Oh, plus 2 more. Sorry, 11 points of damage. I forgot the plus 2 for my dagger.
Awesome. Okay, so you and you feel your dagger stick into someone. Elazar.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to do my best to take a shot with the old bow.
Roll to hit.
Yep. 18.
18 hits.
Since that hit, I'm gonna turn this into an arcane shot for grasping arrow.
Okay.
So, creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. The speed's reduced by 10 feet. It takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more. Brambles last a minute or until it's used again, or someone removes it with an athletics check.
Okay.
So, roll for damage.
Please.
12.
12. So that is 36 points total. And now I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
That was by the way. Do you want me to roll the extra 2d6 poison damage as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me.
I rolled another 1, so my initiative is 3.
That's plus 4 more.
Okay, hold. Plus 4 more. So wow, y'all did
16.
40 points of damage. Okay. Annika is 3. Tilly.
13.
13. Twine.
10.
10. Elazar.
I mean, we rolled a nat 1, but 8.
Oh, fighters. And Belarash.
Nat 20. So
Ooh.
20.
Okay. All right. And then I am applying the damage you all did because holy cats. Check. Okay. You let loose your arrow. Stab. You swing. And you hear, ho ho ho! That wasn't very nice. As a sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer fill the room.
Barbarian is having an identity crisis. He's like, what am I doing?
Man, are you sure you got the right person? The right thief?
You know, I'm starting to have second thoughts.
What'd you make me do?
I'm starting to have second thoughts. I'm not gonna lie.
Santa!
Oh
Ooh, that wasn't very nice, and reaches into a large bag of holding and pulls out a healing potion and tosses it back. Bellarash,
no.
what do you do?
I don't know. Santa, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Ooh. I don't think you knew what you were doing. I don't have to put you on the naughty list if you don't be mean. We should be nice.
I've been out there murdering in your name. It's exactly what you wanted, spreading Christmas cheer through the flow of blood.
We can talk about that.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Can I hold my action until something happens?
Bellarash holds his action while the hasted barbarian is
I'm
so
holding 3 attacks right now.
conflicted.
Vibrating.
I'm having a panic attack.
Tilly,
Struck your god.
Does Father Wonder there still look hurt, or is he fully healed up?
he is not fully healed up, but he's definitely not.
I will rush up. I will touch him and do a cure wounds
How
and
much are you
say,
gonna give him?
I am such a big fan. I am such a big fan for 5 hit points.
Okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way on damage. There we go. Santa's looking much more robust. The flesh is coming back to his cheeks.
Yeah. You gotta tell me some of your secrets here about how to get into some of these places. You're just so light on your feet. It's awesome. I am such. Can you do me a favor and sign my card?
Oh, certainly, but I think there's a few things we need to deal with first. Twine, what are you doing?
I'm gonna activate my trap.
So, up on the second floor. One here, one rushing down the stairs, and one leaping from here. 2 large mechanical cogwork mastiffs come to life. What do you do with the rest of your turn?
Okay, so I am going to use how is Santa looking?
Santa is not fully healed. There's still a couple scrapes, but Santa's looking pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay, tell us what
So,
Zephyr Strike does.
It says you move like the wind. Until the spell ends, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attack. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on 1 weapon attack rolled on your turn. That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. I am going to use my first attack to hit Santa.
Roll it.
I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration on that attack. And
Wait, did you get
Let's
bardic
say
inspiration, or is it just the inspiration?
I haven't given bardic
Which is
inspiration. out.
Inspiration.
Sorry.
Okay. Yep.
the 19 hit.
You hit Santa. Roll it.
Okay, so I apologize, but I'm gonna use my 1d8 plus 5 with the arrow. I'm gonna use my 1d8 with Colossus Slayer. Then I'm gonna use my 1d8 from Zephyr Strike to roll a 3d8 plus 5 hit.
Do
Can
it.
I use my reaction to increase Santa's AC by 2?
Yes, you can.
As Annika finally realizes what the heck is going on here. Okay, yeah, I'm increasing his AC by 2.
Okay. Roll it.
Hate it here.
27 points of damage.
Oh, what was your roll to hit? What was your to hit?
That was a 19.
Yes. Okay. 16. Yeah, that does not work. I'll let you keep
It's
it
okay.
since I forgot.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. 27 points of damage. You said.
Santa.
Oh. That's why. What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
I'm gonna take my second action from being hasted.
Oh my god! I love that there's actual, like, tears happening. I am so pleased. You all have no idea how pleased I am.
I needed to get to my turn.
16 to hit.
16 just hits. How long does your
Okay.
thing last,
No.
Maddie?
It's just that one attack, but I'll use my second one on
Then
it
it
again
misses.
this time.
It
Okay.
ping, and Santa looks at you, Annika, and says, "You're definitely going on the nice list."
And I whip off my hood as a free action and I go, give me a goddamn room. Give me a goddamn reindeer.
Do you move or do you stay?
I move. I move from everybody. And I take flight.
Do you move down the stairs or do you just move to a corner?
I move to a corner.
Okay, so you move to the corner. You then can command your two dogs.
Oh, my-
Okay. Wait, I can command the dogs on this turn?
Yes, they move immediately
Okay.
after you in initiative.
Alright, awesome. I'm gonna have the dog. I'm gonna have the dog placed on the stairs, rush down and try to
What's their
golly,
movement
to-
speed? I know I should have this open, but
movement speed is 40 feet.
okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll get this one here. But this one leapt off and can absolutely get to Santa if you would like it to.
I'm gonna have it go for Tilly.
Okay. So, Tilly, a
Wait,
huge...
no. Actually, you know what? I am going for Santa. I still can salvage this relationship with some people.
So this hound with a click, clack, click...
Do I
wh-
get an attack of opportunity as it passes by me?
You do. Oh wait,
I will
no,
take-
it's not quite leaving your combat range.
Okay.
It
Does-
lands on the
does
sleigh,
it-
which tilts forward.
Does it take attacks of opportunity from all of those reindeer?
The reindeer are not going to take attacks of opportunity. The reindeer look very scared and very unhappy. Tilly, roll it.
I thought.
I'm sorry, Twine, roll it.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone, I'm making the team fight Santa Claus.
God, I'm rolling it. Okay, I'm rolling it. For what it's worth, I feel horrible about this. Okay. That is a 14.
Does not hit. This thing snaps at Santa. Santa's like, I can't put you on a naughty list. You don't have a soul.
They do too have a soul.
Bellarash, you held your action. Would you like to take an action now?
Is Twine still up in the rafters?
Yeah, Twine ran back into the corner up in the hayloft. But you're a barbarian. You can climb that rope.
I'm not thinking about climbing it because your boy's an athlete and can jump up there.
Holy shit.
You're
Uh,
A
hasted. too.
hasted barbarian, so
Am-
extra move.
Oh my goodness. Does a 10 get me back up there since I'm on top of the sleigh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back up. And I'm going to run straight to Twine.
So, Twine, as you start to run away, like, Mo's, like, looking around, is like, oh no, that was bad. That was, and flaps his little wings and kind of, like, shoots up into the air and is like, oh no, this is very bad. I don't want him to be mad at me. He hired me to make the party good. I shouldn't make him mad at me. And, Bellarash, you charge at this adorable little barn owl person.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take all 3 of the attacks I have at this adorable little barn owl. No one was Santa! And swing. Does a 12 hit? No.
No.
You're hasted too, so you also have +2 to your AC.
I do.
Oh! How about a nat 20?
Oh!
Nat 20 definitely hit.
Okay, hold on. How do I roll?
This is fair.
You take 23 points of damage.
Oh my god! Okay. Sounds
And
good.
I get a 3rd attack.
Fuck me. Alright.
A 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
16 more points of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Are you up?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, because I'm raged and I have frenzy, I swing again.
No, dear
A
God.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Another 11 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yes!
I think that's sufficient.
You drop as Mo is still like, this is very bad. I don't like this. I don't like this. As a legendary action, Santa casts Merry Christmas, and you are stabilized, but unconscious. You do not have to make death saving throws.
Bellarash leans over and just goes, "That's for Santa!"
What does Bellarash's hasted frenzy look like?
Oh, it's pure Christmas joy. There are snowflakes and tinsel and ornaments.
And a peppermint axe.
And peppermint just coming out of every direction of his body. His face isn't beet red, it's more like a candy cane right now, as he's screaming in pure and utter rage at the deceased bird in front of him.
Yeah, it's fair, man.
The unconscious bird.
I was gonna say the bird's not dead.
But
Not dead,
yes,
just regretting.
and you will enjoy Christmas, whether I have to make you do it or not.
And
with
that, you hear, I knew this wouldn't work. And dropping the invisibility spell from this back stable, a wizard, a halfling wizard in white and blue robes steps out. I need Tilly, Bellarax, you're no longer there, and Anika to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Sorry, give me one sec.
No problem.
Dexterity saving throw. 22.
22. So you take half damage, but then I think with evasion you take no damage. Do you have evasion yet?
I don't think I do.
Okay, so you both take half damage. 8, 12. You take 6 points of damage as a firestorm throws up, but it hits Santa for full damage.
How's he looking?
Santa's a pretty beefy guy.
Oh, hey, good.
And I just wanted the components. Why did you have to steal a whole reindeer? We didn't have to. This very frustrated sounding halfling wizard tries to back up, but right then the doors burst open again. And in comes a short, round little woman with white hair pulled into a bun with a little sprig of holly in it, who looks around and says, "Husband? What's going on? Why are you letting this happen?" Santa looks at her and says, "Oh, I already put them on the naughty list. What more do you want from me?" And Mrs. Claus sighs, rolls her eyes. She reaches down and grabs the back of her dress, pulls it up, girds her loins, revealing muscular legs, and strikes a stance before she launches herself. Merry Christmas Claus hurls herself open hand technique at this halfling wizard.
She's a monk. God. You made Mrs. Claus a monk.
I was originally going to have her wearing green and red fishnet striped stockings.
Oh my god.
She runs up and just with a flurry of lays this puny little wizard out. And Santa again, legendary action. Oh, that's a bit. Oh. And stabilizes Kurzak as we leave initiative.
I'm gonna pull myself up because I think I'm still hanging off the side of the sled.
You're still hanging off the side of the thing.
Elisa, are you okay? You disappeared.
Yeah, I've just been sitting up here, like, waiting, you know.
This all happened very fast. I apologize.
Yeah, no,
Sorry. It's my bad. Sorry,
You know what?
I kinda...
hasted barbarian.
Listen, Sugar Rush hit me. Hey, Elsa, do you believe in the spirit of Christmas yet?
Look, all I was gonna say was Santa, welcome to the party. You know, I was gonna sit out of all of this, but Santa, all those years ago, I can't forgive the man. But I'm just gonna sit up here.
What did I do wrong? Wait. Did I miss your Christmas somehow, little cute bunny?
Nah, you ran over my friend Jimothy with your sleigh.
Oh.
I found him on the roof. He went up to the roof because he was excited about Christmas. He went up there and we just found him laid out, and there were just sleigh lines near him. And there was just tinsel and everything all around.
That was Donder. I had to... He went upstate. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Santa, I can fix this. Hey, Santa, I got this. Hey, Elazar, you see what happened to the bird in the corner? Believe in Christmas, or that's you.
No. That's not how we go about this.
Says
not...
who?
Look.
Did we already get paid for this job? Or was it payment on the delivery of the horse? Because
I think I killed the person that was gonna pay you.
she's not
knocked
dead
her
yet,
out,
but
knocked her
I don't know,
out.
she might have some...
You got
you can go first.
half
Very
in
cool.
advance, but Mrs. Claus, not really. By the way, this went too fast. I was gonna have all of the party you missed were all the drunken elves celebrating now that everything was delivered. So they were not going home. They were getting completely trashed, and they were gonna
Good for
bust
them.
in SWAT team style and help you all, but you all worked too hard.
But a hastened barbarian.
I hasted the barbarian, you know? Barbarian asked to be haste, the peppermint dragon complied. Couldn't have gone any better.
Nothing ends combat like a hasted barbarian.
I also want to point out that if we'd gone with my plan of spilling no blood, we wouldn't have almost accidentally killed Santa.
Yeah.
No. That's why we don't spill blood on my jobs, okay?
Yeah, but we had fun along the way, and the spilled blood isn't really just the friendships we made as we got here.
Meaning of Christmas.
All right.
I look at Santa's
enough
like
of this guy.
blood-stained outfit and like,
Oh no, I can clean that up at least. Allow
This
me.
isn't the first time it's happened. Why do you think I wear red?
Oh no, I can clean that up at least. Allow
This
me.
isn't the first time it's
And we will
happened.
pull the card of merriment and use that for prestidigitation to clean Santa's outfit for him. And we will pull the card of
getting a weird echo. Is anyone else getting that suddenly? Any?
Okay. No?
Okay, never mind. It's me then. Sorry. Yes, so Mrs. Claus comes in and being much more of a realist than her husband. She comes and gets comes and collects Twine and Kazik, Twine's partner in crime. And so you all know. Oh, someone is getting an echo. So someone has somehow the stream, I think, is being heard. I'm trying to tell if it's me. Someone is getting an echo. So someone has somehow the stream, I think, is being heard. I'm trying to tell if it's me. Oh, you know what? It happened when I switched back over here. So it could be the overlay being difficult. But now it seems to be gone. So. Oh, you know what? It happened. No, now it's back. Okay. This is frustrating. I'm so sorry, y'all. Now it seems to be gone. So.
Okay. Technical difficulties happen.
Yeah. Okay. They do.
Is this me or?
I can't tell who it's coming from. Yeah. It seems to be picking up the stream. I can't tell who it's. Okay, it's not that. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I will be very loud to hopefully drown out the echo. So. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I will be very loud to. This is just not working. So, what if I do this? Well, that's gonna lose that. Okay, hold on. What if we go back to this map? We're gonna see if the echo is still happening on this map. Seems to be gone. So I think it's just some setting on that overlay that decided to not work now. So yeah, we get a map. Oh, no, it's still there. Sorry, y'all. We're going to get the technical.
That's alright. At least we know it's not us. Because we're all muted.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something somewhere doing a thing. Oh, hold on. There. I think I got it now. Okay. I went to check our donations because we are at $925. We are nearly double our goal. And when I went to check that, apparently Extra Life started playing the stream. Apologies, that was my bad. I was trying to figure out like what changed, what made it happen. It was in a tab. I've got too many windows, too many tabs. So, apologies for that delay. So, Mrs. Claus comes down, and Twine, you are brought to by a very holly jolly, formerly bloodstained but cleaned up because of Tilly, Santa, who's like, ho 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 ho. What did you think you were doing, you silly thing?
Twine is just like, opens her eyes and just goes, I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. I didn't think this fully through. But then Bellarash kicked my ass.
What a naughty word.
I'm sorry. My butt.
Then
next time I think you should go for a hippopotamus for Christmas.
And tied to your back is your partner in crime, Kha'Zix, who is the halfling wizard who actually opened the teleportation portal that got you all here. And Kha'Zix explains, I have this really awesome spell that lets you cast Pass Without a Trace and fly at the same time, but it requires magical reindeer horns. And this, what kind of ranger gets to this level without having a partner animal? But this one, I convinced this one that if he helps me get antlers, we can steal a reindeer, and then they can have a magical flying reindeer, and I can just have the horns whenever they shed, and we both get what we want. And we spent a year planning this, and you all suckers... I'm so mad this didn't work. Zero remorse on this halfling's face.
There's definitely remorse on Twine's face. He's just like, yeah, there wasn't really a horse. I was just really excited.
Halfling, mess with Christmas again and see what happens to you.
So,
I feel like what you need are magical reindeer horns. There are better ways to do that than trying to rob Santa.
It was a foolproof plan. It was a clear night, so we wasn't supposed to have Rudolph, which is the one this one really wanted. And then We could have just come in and stolen Rudolph, and then he was supposed to be tired after the whole trip, so it'd be easy to take down.
Foolproof?
Okay,
Clearly,
I'm a fool.
How foolproof do you think this is?
It was great on paper.
You hired a barbarian.
Y'all need to hire some consultants on your plans here.
Yeah. I mean, like, the deal seemed good. You guys were, like, you did accept the money, so I wasn't really thinking, I got to the point where I was hiring you and then paying you and then, like, doing all this stuff. But then I got to the point where I was supposed to actually fight you, and maybe I shouldn't have gotten anybody who was so strong. And then you were hasted, and you just came over and beat my ass so quick.
That's kind of what I'm hired to do every time someone hires me. Seems like a little bit
You know
of an
what?
oversight on y'all's part.
You know what?
This
That's
might-
fair.
I know it's Christmas, and I know this isn't my A-team, but at the same time, I only hire experts. I told you that when you paid me.
That is true. That is true. You did say that you hired experts.
Wait a
Maybe I
second.
should've
We're not your
gone with-
A-team?
Don't worry about it, Tilly.
I should have checked the Yelp reviews.
Santa,
5-star service.
I should have gone for like a 3.2 or something or below. I don't know.
I
You
was
just had such
enjoying-
good credentials.
I was enjoying the show you were putting on, so, you know.
Santa looks
Add a
down
little
at you, Twine, and says, "So, you like reindeer, do you?"
I do.
Well, it's going to be quite a while until you're off the naughty list, but perhaps you can spend some time taking care of my reindeer for a year until next Christmas, and maybe then, maybe one of the reindeer might actually choose you, and won't that be better?
Yes, I would like that, even if that means I have to shovel reindeer poop. I'm
You
sorry.
should make it 12 years.
I'm sorry for hitting you for 27 points of damage, Santa.
It's alright. I've taken worse.
Okay.
And Santa looks at the wizard and says, you have a mage hand. Perhaps we could put you to work mining coal for the bad children. Kazakh does not look at all.
Are you putting him into slave labor, Santa?
He's just working off a bit of debt. He'll
Oh,
be
so
happy to
indentured
do it, won't
servitude.
you? And he lays a finger upside his nose, and Kazakh says, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. I'm sure I'll learn a lesson."
What about Mo? Because Mo didn't do anything wrong.
Mo! And flapping down this almost June beetle-shaped peppermint dragon comes wandering down on these tiny wings. Hi, Santa. I'm sorry. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Oh, don't worry, little fellow. You're always such a good cheer for the party. And scratches his little horn and his little back foot goes. But the rest of you all were good boys and girls, and you helped out Santa. I think you all should get a little something special. Here. And he hefts his giant bag of holding as Mrs. Claus is just looking on from the back, shaking her head, clearly not happy that her husband is rather a softie. Reach into my bag. Annika, roll me a d10.
Okay. It is a 6.
A 6. You get the snack for Saint Nick. A wondrous item uncommon, a small ration parcel that, when opened any day between the harvest season and the beginning of planting season, reveals freshly baked cookies. The type is random, but they're always like your mother made them. And a skin of warm milk. The portion is large enough for 2 and can only be used once per day after dark. Tilly.
Excellent.
Yes. 1.
1. you gain a bag of cheer. It's a wondrous item, legendary. This large sack, made from red velvet, appears to be full of presents and colorful wrapping. It weighs 30 pounds. You can use an action to pull a present from the bag and give it to another creature. When the creature uses an action to remove the wrapping, the gift is revealed. The gift is tailored specifically to the recipient, and the DM should determine the nature or role on the table below. The value of the gift cannot exceed 100 GP, and once 3 presents have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until next dawn. Let's have our barbarian friend go next.
D10, right?
Yes.
Oh, a 7.
A 7. You gain a coniferous wreath. It's a shield. It requires attunement, and it's sticky. So this might be something you might want to... Actually, you know what? Roll me again. I don't want you to have this. You're a barbarian. You don't get a shield. You don't want a shield. I don't like it. Santa would not give you a bad gift.
Yeah, because you take disadvantage if you have a shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The Christmas spirit fills you. And you
Just
feel
rolled a
something
7
in
4
your
more
eyes.
times in a row. So, a 3.
Okay. You pull a stocking of devouring. This is a wondrous item, uncommon, requires attunement. Red and white stocking has a row of teeth surrounding its opening. The interior space is considerably larger than its outside dimensions, roughly 2 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep. The stocking can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The stocking weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents. Retrieving an item from the bag requires an action, but can only be performed by a creature that is attuned to the stocking. If any creature is not attuned to the stocking places an object inside it, that object is immediately transmuted into a lump of coal weighing 1 pound. Placing the stocking of devouring inside an extra-dimensional space created by another magic item instantly destroys both items and opens a one-way gate to the astral plane, location where the items were. Any creature within 10 feet of this gate is sucked through it to a random location on the astral plane. The gate then closes and cannot be reopened.
Fancy.
All right, Elazar. I feel I owe you the most. Reach in.
Well, Elzar still is on the balcony above, I imagine. So Elzar hops down, like literally bunny hops
Boink.
down, and he goes, "What present could you possibly have in there?" All right.
And then take one for me too.
Rolled a 1.
Roll again since we've already done that one.
Yeah, let me see. Four.
All right. You get... Ooh, someone's gonna be jealous. You get a hat of confined spaces. A wondrous item, uncommon, requires attunement. While wearing this hat, you have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed and can squeeze through any chimney flute, air, or duct, regardless of how narrow the opening.
I'll trade you. Can I steal?
Is this white elephant rules?
Yeah.
And
We could trade.
you are more than welcome to trade. You all are welcomed, even you, Twine, are welcomed to a Christmas morning feast. You have a wonderful day in the magical North Pole. You all get to pet reindeer and tour the workshop, and well, you're not exactly heroes, but you are treated as honored guests in the House of the Clauses.
I saved Santa.
You saved Santa.
After
Life's
trying to
work.
kill him.
Listen. Also, Santa was supposed to tell me something about murderous rampage in his honor, but
Oh.
I don't know.
Yes, come sit by the fire. We're going to talk about that. There's only a small number of people you can do that to.
Okay, cool.
I heard Santa probably moonlights on All Hallows on the hunt, on the wild hunt.
Won't you join my slaying tonight? And with that, we are going to wrap up the Holly Jolly Heistmas. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks to your generosity, we raised over $900 for charity. You are truly helping some kids in need this season. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to my amazing players who went on this ride with me. Let's go around reverse order this time. Tell us who you are and where we can find you, starting with Nell.
I am Nell. Where can you find me? Everywhere at Nellstar15. All socials. And yeah, I do influencer things in the industry.
Josh.
Yeah, I'm Josh Silverman. I can be found, you can be found at Bear Punch on pretty much all social media stuff. I do PR stuff in the game industry and also some podcasting and various things like that. You can find me in another D&D related thing called Talking That Crit.
Danica.
Yeah, Danica Rose Raven on all social media. And I am senior technical artist at Amanji Studios.
Emily, who I convinced to be my turncoat in this campaign, who played it beautifully and kept it under wraps.
You did not have to do a lot of convincing. I was happy to join any campaign that you do. You're a wonderful DM. My name is Emily. You can find me at Citronite. I am a community manager at Discord, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, that's what I do in the industry. I'm just having such a good time, and I would love to see you guys again.
Maddie.
Yes, hey all, I am Maddie. I'm the product lead for Champions on Wild Rift at Riot Games, and you can find me on Twitter at MadDisley with 2 Ds, 2 Zs, and 2 Es. And I know that you thanked all of us, Kay, but obviously you deserve a huge thank you for putting this together and inviting us, because this was not only really fun, but I haven't laughed that hard in a D&D campaign in a long time. That was just amazing.
That makes me so happy.
That twist was so unexpected and so good. I was like, I know we're gonna fight Santa, but I don't know why we're fighting Santa.
that was the thing. I knew the Santa fight, but why?
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you all so much. I am Kay Purcell. I've been your DM Dampy for the evening. You can find me streaming and talking about D&D here. I'm once the new year comes back, I'm going to be doing Tuesday D&D nights, so you can find me either doing campaigns or one-shots here or talking about D&D. Best place to find what I'm up to is at KDamFear on Twitter. And a huge shout out to David Lee, my co-DM, who I could not have done this without. I spent the weekend at PAX Unplugged, and this would not have happened had he not swooped in and saved me last minute. You can find him at Full Rubber Ducky. He is the heckin' best and is dropping all the links in chat because he's amazing. Thank you again to all of our viewers for spending your evening with us. Thank you for all of your generosity. We hit $1,000! We just hit $1,000, double our goal. Thank you all so much. I am going to end this stream and cry, and if you think I'm joking, you don't know me very well. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for joining us on this ridiculous adventure. I hope you had fun. I'm wearing my Extra Life shirt. Play D&D, be a hero. You all have done that tonight. You have been the heroes for some kids in the holidays. Thank you again so much. We are at 200% of our goal, and I didn't expect it. Remember to be kind to yourselves. Remember to be excellent to others. Thank you so much, y'all. Bye from our whole crew.